Okay, hello everyone, guys. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you all? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys. How are you all? Just please comment once about the audio and video of the class. Is everything is working good, working fine? Yes or no? Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Ruchi. Hello, Krishna. Hello, Naveen. Hello, Lakshmi. Hello, Kirutika. Hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you all? Okay, audio, video, everything is clear, working fine, yes or no? Just please comment once about the audio and video of the classes. Everything is good, working fine with everyone. Okay, so today we are going to discuss module B. Okay, so module B marathon, it will be PPB module B. We are going to finish this today and then we are going to have a paid session at 10 a.m. Okay, everyone. Everything is clear, working fine. Okay, so let's wait, I think, for 1 or 2 minutes more. Let everyone join the session and then we will start. Okay, so let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes more and then we will start the session. Everything is clear. Okay, done. Thank you so much for confirming. So let's start discussing the topic. Then let's start discussing this particular module. So the very first question of the class is, which of the following is not a cardinal principle of lending? So you'd remember I have told you the cardinal principle of lending: safety, liquidity, public welfare, diversity, and purpose. So you have to tell me which of the following is not a cardinal principle of lending. Everyone, please answer this question. So Sunil is saying D, diversity. Priya is saying C, public welfare. Rigved is saying C, public welfare. Okay. So when we are talking about the cardinal principle of lending, yes, safety is the cardinal principle of lending. Liquidity is the cardinal principle of lending. Public welfare actually is not a cardinal principle of lending. No, not a public welfare. Instead of public welfare, it is actually profitability. We have to look the profitability of the money we are lending to the borrowers, right? We don't lend for public welfare. We lend for gaining profit, right? And so profitability, diversification is very important, and purpose is very important. So these are the cardinal principle of lending: safety, liquidity, profitability, diversity, and purpose. Last is security, and under security we have 7 C's, right? Everyone, good? Okay, next question. Now, see, this is the next question, and you have to focus on this question and answer this question. Sita run a retail store and has a cash credit facility with her bank. She frequently uses this facility to stock up inventory, paying interest only on the amount she actually withdraws. Okay. On the other hand, Amit has an overdraft. Okay, so Sita has a cash credit facility. Amit has an overdraft facility. Right now, he sometimes withdraw more than this account balance to maintain unexpected expenses. Right now, consider the following situation. Which of the following statement is true? Sita can withdraw without any limitation, whereas Amit is limited to his account balance. Both Sita and Amit pay interest on the full credit limit regardless of the amount used. Third, Sita has a fixed withdrawal limit while Amit can withdraw beyond his account balance as needed. Sita cash credit is more flexible than Amit's overdraft because it allow for larger withdrawals. So you have to answer this question. Lakshmi, Krishna, Mansi, Ruchi, Rigved, Sunil, Naveen, everyone. Very easy. So all of you are saying C. So this is actually regarding the difference between what? The difference between cash credit facility and the overdraft facility, if you all remember, right? If you all remember this particular thing. So cash credit facility means you have a certain limit specified by the bank. So you have certain limit is specified by the bank and you have to withdraw within this limit. right? That is the cash credit. Overdraft means you can withdraw beyond your account balance. Okay, there is no certain limit specified by the bank. So obviously, overdraft facility is actually more flexible in case if we compared it to cash credit facility. So it is less flexible, right? So when we are talking about D, Sita's cash credit is more flexible. No, no. If the D was saying that overdraft is more flexible than cash credit, yes, then D can be the correct answer. But no, Sita's cash credit is more flexible, so that cannot be the answer. Sita has a fixed withdrawal limit, yes, while Amit can withdraw beyond his account balance as needed. So C is the most appropriate answer for this question. Okay, done. Everyone, at least just please like the video. Whoever is watching this session, just please like the video and share this video as much as you can. Everyone, you guys, just please at least like the video and share it as much as you can. Everyone, you guys. Done. Good. Next question. See, this is the next question. Now you have to choose the correct statement here. We have to choose what? We have to choose the correct statement here. What are the essential ingredients of a partnership firm? Okay, so we have to choose the correct statement here. Essential ingredient of a partnership firm. There must be an association of two or more than 2%. Two partners can enter into a new partnership firm. Two partnership can enter into a new partnership firm. There must be sharing of profit and loss of the business, and sharing only profit but not loss is not allowed at all. There must be business, trade, occupation, profession that can be legal or illegal. So you have to choose the correct statement here. So which of the following statement is correct regarding the partnership? Everyone, you can all answer this question. Everyone, you can all answer this question. Which of the following are the correct statement of the partnership firm? Just see this. Everyone, just read out the question carefully and please then answer this question. Don't rush. I'm saying that please don't rush. Okay. Again, read out and answer this question. This is very unfortunate for me if you can't answer this question. Okay. So just please, please don't rush. Just please, again, just read out carefully and answer this question. Carefully read out. I am giving you time. Again, so Mansi said none of the above. Lakshmi says only one is the correct answer. Kirutika also only A. Okay. So just read it out carefully. If I'm saying that read it out carefully, means there is something fishy in each and every point. Something is fishy in each and every point, and that's why I'm saying that again and again. Just please read out carefully. Okay. Now let's talk about the very first statement. There must be an association of two or more percent. True. Two partnership can enter into a new partnership, that is false. Two partners of a partnership can form another partnership, true, but two partnership can enter into a new partnership, that is false. And so first is wrong. If you are saying A is correct, no, two partnership cannot enter into a new partnership. I have already explained you in detail in the class. There must be sharing of profit and loss of the business, and sharing only profit and not loss is not allowed at all. That is also false. You can do either ways, sharing profit and loss both, or sharing only profit not loss. That can also be the ingredient of a partnership firm. Third, there can must be a business, trade, occupation, profession that can be legal or illegal. You can form a partnership firm for an illegal business. No. So none of the above is the correct statement here. Only Mansi is right. D is the correct answer. Okay, Manas or Manasa. Okay, done? Clear? Okay, good. Next question. Which of the following is not the part of 7 C's credit appraisal model? 7 C's. So, cardinal principle of lending is another thing. 7 C's credit appraisal model to check the security of the money you lend. Now, what are the 7 C's? Not a part of 7 C's. Character, capacity, capital, collateral, and changes. 7 C's. So, you have to learn the 7 C's every month. 7 C's. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, at least just please like the video. Whoever is watching this session, guys, just at least please like the video. Okay, so when we are talking about the 7 C's, right? Those 7 C's includes character, true, capacity, true, capital, true, collateral, true, changes, no, no changes, conditions, cash flow, and credit worthiness. Conditions, cash flow, and credit worthiness, right? So, not the changes. So, we have character, capacity, capital, collateral, condition, cash flow, credit worthiness, right? So, these are the 7 C's. Changes is not a part of 7 C's. Clear? Done? Okay, good. Next question. Now, see this. If there are two items on the debit side of the customer's current account, okay, a debit of rupees 1000 on 3rd March and 500 on 6th March, okay, in a year, and the borrower pays 750 on 12th of March, what does a banker is doing right now? The sum will be appropriated first by reducing the earlier debit of 1000 rather than decreasing or decreasing a charge the later debt of 500. The bankers are now treating all the debits as one debit, both A and B or neither A nor B. So again, read out the question and please answer this question. A very good question for all of you. Read out the question and answer it. So there are two debits. So one made on 3rd March 1000, second made on 6th March 500, right? And lastly, a borrower paid 750 on 12th March. So how this 750 will be adjusted toward 1500? What can be the scenario? So in the first statement, it is saying that first this 750 is used for adjusting the debit of 1000, then 500. Now the bankers are treating all debits as one debit, means they can just add on the debit like 1500 and then adjust this 1500 with the 750, or both can be the scenario, or neither one nor two. Everyone please answer this question. Neither one nor two. Ruchi is saying B. Krishna saying neither one nor two. Acha, okay, Krishna, if neither one nor two can be the answer, then what do you think can be the adjustment point for this? Everyone, what can be then the adjustant or adjusting point for this? Everyone. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Preetam is saying A. Okay. Acha. When we're talking about this type of questions, right? So now what a banker is doing right now? What a banker is doing right now? So earlier banker used to follow these policies. So first they actually adjust the very first debit, then second, then third, then fourth. So this was the rule that was followed earlier by the bankers. But now, okay, now the bankers are following these rules. All the debits are treated as one debit. Like this 1,000 and 500, they are treated as one debit, means 1,500, and the credit of 750 is adjusted toward this complete 1,500 debit. Now the balance is 750 in the debit. Okay, so that is what the banker is following right now. So B is the correct answer. Right? Right, everyone? Right, everyone? Yes, B is the correct answer. True, 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 true. Next question now. On receiving the news of the death of the partner, bank should do what? Everyone, at least just please like the video. Whoever is watching this session, at least I have a request that you have to at least like the video, guys. This is the least you can do. Okay, this is the least you can do. At least whoever is watching this session, at least just please like the video. Okay, done. Now, on receiving the news of the death of the partner, bank should do what? So once a bank has actually received the news of the death of the partner, then they have to do what? First of all, stop the transaction in the running credit facility like cash credit overdraft to crystallize the liability of the deceased partner. Make his or her estate liable for its due. May allow the transaction in a separate account so that the business of the firm is not adversely affected, or all of the above. Very easy. Okay. Mansa saying A. Krituka is also saying A. Kirutika. Lakshmi is also saying A. Okay. Sunil is also saying A. So you are all saying A. Again, Acha, read out the question. Again, just please read out the question carefully. Don't rush. Don't rush. Okay, I'm saying that please don't rush. Again, just read out the question very carefully. What the question is asking from you. Read out carefully, please. Read out the question carefully again, guys. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, so see, when the bank received the death news of the partner, yes, first of all, they stopped the running in the credit facility like cash credit or overdraft. Make his or her state liable for the dues. Then the last, may allow the transaction in the separate account so that the business of the firm is not adversely affected. All of the above is the correct answer. So this is the plan of action for the bank. First this, second this, third this. So all of the above is the correct answer, right? Yes, all of the above is the correct answer. Good. All of the above is the correct answer, guys. Right? Good, everyone. Next question. The main characteristic of the company is or are. What is the main characteristic of a company? It doesn't have its perpetual existence. Changes in its member affect its existence or identity. The share of a joint stock company are not transferable. A company is not entitled to own and hold property in its own name. The shareholders' liabilities are unlimited. So you have to check the correct answer here. The main characteristic of a company is what? The main of characteristic of the company is what? Everyone. The main characteristics of the company is what? Everyone, you have to answer this question. The main characteristic of a company is or are. What is the main characteristic of a company? Okay, none of the above. So, what is wrong in every point? If you are saying none of the above, okay, then what is wrong in each and every point? Let's discuss what is wrong in each and every point here. First of all, it doesn't have a perpetual existence. Perpetual existence is one of the main thing of a company. Perpetual existence is one of the main thing of a company. So changes in its member affect its existence? No. When the members are changed or the directors are changed or the shareholders are changed, it doesn't affect the existence or identity of the company. So wrong. The shares of a joint stock company are non-transferable. It is wrong. They are freely transferable. Okay. Company is not entitled to own and hold property in its name. False. Company is entitled to own and hold property in its own name. The shareholders' liability is unlimited. False. The shareholders' liability is limited to the extent of shares they have in that company. Right? So none of the above is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. Perpetual existence means when there are changes in any members, directors, shareholders, or stakeholders. There are changes in any of them. It will not affect the existence or identity of that company. That is called as the perpetual existence. Okay. So a company has always a perpetual existence. It means that changes in any of the stakeholder doesn't affect the identity of the company. You don't have to change the name, re-register the company because the board of directors have been changed. No. Irrespective of the number of the board of directors are changing, the company have its own existence. That is called as perpetual existence. Clear? Done. Next question. And one person company may lose its status if the paid up capital exceed dash or average annual turnover is more than dash in the dash immediate preceding consecutive year. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks, everyone. Just fill in the blanks, each and everyone. Guys, just fill in the blanks, each and everyone. A one person company may lose its status if the paid up capital exceed what? Or average annual turnover is more than what? In the dash immediate preceding consecutive years. So we have to answer this question, everyone. We have to answer this question. Yes. So a one person company may lose its status if the paid up capital exceed 50 lakhs or the average annual turnover is more than 2 crore in the three immediate preceding financial year. Then a one person company loses its status. So A is the correct answer here. So Mansi is correct here. So you have to actually learn these type of question. These are the important question. Okay, these are the one marks questions that can be asked in your examination. So please focus on this. Okay, focus on these type of questions also. The easy questions. Done. Next question. See, XYZ limited liability partnership. XYZ limited liability partnership was formed to provide consulting service in India. Okay. Consider the following two scenarios. First, in the first year of operation, this limited liability partnership has a total partner contribution of 20 lakh and a turnover of 35 lakh. In the second year, they have expanded its operation, leading to the partners' contribution increased to rupees 4 lakh 50,000 and a turnover of 45 lakhs, right? Now, based on which of the following, or based on the above situation, which of the following statement is or are correct, right? So, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Please answer this question. Please answer this question, guys. Okay. Ruchi is saying A or D. Does not qualify limited liability partnership in either of the situation. And everyone else, just listen, just please read out the question carefully and then answer this question. So see, when there is a small limited liability partnership, what is the scenario? A small limited liability partnership is where the contribution of the partner does not exceed 25 lakh and the turnover does not exceed 40 lakh. Okay. So this is the scenario that the contribution should not exceed what, 25 lakh, and the turnover does not exceed 40 lakh. So in first situation, yes, it is qualifying the small limited liability partnership status. Okay. So first is the clear cut answer. In second situation, see this. In the second year, a small limited liability partnership, or yeah, here the contribution, I think it is not 4 lakh, it is 40, 5 lakh, sorry, 45, 4 lakh 50, 45 lakh, you just see it is a 45 lakh, right? Now in the second year, if the XYZ has expanded its operation, contribution increased to rupees 45 lakh. So there is a second condition in a small limited liability partnership, if you all remember. So in the normal scenario, it should not exceed 25 or 40 lakh, but there is an upper limit also. So if the contribution of the partner cannot exceed 25 lakh and the amount, higher amount cannot be exceeding 5 crore, means 25 lakh and 5 crore both can be the criteria. The very upper limit of the contribution is 5 crore. So if you have the contribution within 5 crore also, then you are a small limited liability partnership. Same in the turnover. Normal turnover scenario is 40 lakh, but a very high limit is 50 crore. So if you have within 50 crore and within 5 crore contribution and within 50 crore turnover, still you are a small limited liability partnership. So according to the very high limit and threshold limits, second is also a small limited liability partnership. And so both the situations actually qualifies the small limited liability partnership condition. So A is the correct answer. Clear everyone? Yes or no? Yes or no everyone? Clear? Everyone? Yes or no guys? Just please comment once. If you are cleared with this question, just please comment. If you are not clear, just please ask your doubt, everyone. If you are clear, just then please comment. And if you are not clear, just please comment. Everyone. Okay. Now, next question. Which of the following is the correct in case of pledge? Which of the following is correct in case of pledge? Okay. First, ownership remains with borrower, but possession is with the bank. First is saying ownership remains with the borrower, but the possession is with the bank. Second, both ownership and possession remains with the borrower. Third, both ownership and possessions are transferred to the bank. Both possession is with the borrower, but ownership is transferred to the bank. in case of pledge. You can answer this question. What is the pledge? Everyone, pledge, pledge. Read out the question carefully and then please answer this question. I have told you about the pledge scenario. So, pledge is related to what? Like stocks and movable assets. Pledge are related to like stocks and movable assets, right? So, everyone, Kirutika, Krishna, Ruchi, Sunil, Kavita, everyone who is watching this session, okay, you have to give me the answer. Lakshmi, where is Lakshmi? Where is Vamsi? Where is Sunil? Where is Rigved? Why are you not answering any question, everyone? Yes. So Krishna is right here and Sunil is right here. Ownership remains with the borrower. True. Ownership is still mine. But I have to transfer the possession with the bank. That is called as the pledge. That is called as pledge. Ownership is with the borrower, but they have to transfer the possession to the bank. That is called as the pledge. So A is the correct answer here. A is the correct answer here, everyone. True? Yes or no? Clear? No is the correct answer. No is the correct answer in pledge. Ownership always remain with the borrower, but you have to transfer the possession to the bank. Okay, done. Okay, done. The shares of a public limited companies are not transferable, transferable, sovereign security, or negotiable. Everyone, please answer this question. The shares of a public limited companies are not transferable, transferable, sovereign security or negotiable. Everyone, please answer this question. The shares of a public limited companies are not transferable, transferable, sovereign security or negotiable. Everyone, you have to answer this question, guys. Okay, so when we are talking about the shares, shares of a public limited companies are always transferable. Public limited companies shares are freely transferable. Private limited company shares are not transferable or restricted. Okay, so B is the correct answer. So this is the simple question, but you have to learn these simple questions also for your examination, right? Because in examination you will get a mixture of both simple as well as tough questions, right? So please just listen carefully. You have to practice easy also. You have to practice tough questions also, everyone. Okay, next question. Now see this a case study. This is a type of case study. Okay, I'm just switching off the camera. See, ABC Manufacturing is assessing its working capital requirement for the upcoming financial year. Consider the two scenario. ABC Manufacturing allocates 10 lakh for the purchase of raw material, 2 lakh for rent, and 3 lakh for employment or employee wages. Okay. Now, second, in a bid to expand, ABC plan to invest 15 lakh in setting a new plant while also allocating 5 lakh for raw material and 1 lakh for wages. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the components of working capital? Both the situation includes only items that are a part of working capital. Situation 1 includes items that are a part of working capital. Situation 2 includes items that are a part of working capital. Neither situations include items that are a part of working capital. Very easy question, but you have to take care while answering this question. Everyone, Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Read out carefully. Question. Please read out carefully. Read out carefully, guys. Read out carefully. The answer can be what? You have to read out carefully and you can answer this question. Very easy. Lakshmi is saying A, Krishna is also saying A, Mansa is saying D. Neither situation includes items that are a part of working capital, right? Guys, just please focus. Okay, again, I'm saying that please focus. Kirotika, not sure. See, now focus. I know you can all answer this question. Okay, why I should be bothering about you all? I know that you can all answer this question. This is a very easy question. I'm again giving you 1 minute more. Just please relax, see the question, focus on the question and then answer. Just focus on the question and then answer. Okay, Sandeep is saying only Sunil has said the correct answer. Only Sunil here. B is the correct answer. Well done, Sunil. Only Sunil. And it is a very easy question. There is nothing complicated in this question. See, in situation one, they allocate 10 lakh for the purchasing of raw material. Raw material is a part of a working capital. True. 2 lakh for rent payment. Rent payment is a part of working capital. And 3 lakh for employee wages. Employee wages are a part of working capital. So in situation one, all the components are of working capital. Now second, they plan to invest 15 lakh in setting up of new plant. First of all, this 15 lakh is not a working capital. It is a capital expenditure, or you can say it is actually for the purchasing of assets. So it is not included in the working capital. So situation 2 does not have all the items of working capital. It has capital expenditures also. While raw material and wages are the working capital, but this new plant is not a working capital. So both situation includes only the item of working capital false. Only situation 1 include yes. Situation 2 no. Neither no. So B is the correct answer. Only Sunil is correct here. If you have any doubt in this, kindly ask. Everyone, if you have see any doubt, you are free to ask your doubt. Everyone, you guys. Any doubt here? See, if you have any doubt, kindly ask. Everyone. Any doubt, guys? But at least say done, yes, no, at least say anything. At least just say anything. Clear? Kirutika, working capital includes raw material, rent, employee wages. Okay. The new plant investments are not working capital. These are not a part of working capital. These are a part of term loans, okay, where you have to expend for purchasing of any asset. Okay, so situation 2 are not a part of a working capital. Situation 1, yes, these are the part of working capital. Okay, good. Next question. Choose the incorrect statement. Okay, incorrect statement. Higher the risk, higher will be the profitability. Lower the risk, lower is the profitability. Fixed assets are less profitable than the current asset. Okay, then short term funds are more expensive than the long term funds. Incorrect statement. Choose the incorrect statement, everyone. Choose the incorrect statement, everyone. Guys, choose the incorrect statement. Krishna, focus, focus, focus on this question again and answer. Focus on this question and then answer. I am saying there again, just focus on this question and answer. Incorrect statement. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. Focus. Anju is saying B. Mansi is saying B. Yes, B is the correct answer. Yes. No, Sunil. Focus. Incorrect. We have to choose incorrect. Okay. Higher the risk, higher is the profitability. Lower the risk, lower is the profitability. Correct. Correct. Fixed asset are less profitable. Incorrect. Fixed asset are actually more profitable than the current asset. Short term funds are more expensive than the long term fund. Incorrect. Because short term funds are less expensive than the long term fund. So second and thirds, these are the incorrect statement. We have to choose the incorrect statement. So B is the correct answer. Okay. Done? Clear? Now next question. Right. Ravi, 16-year-old minor. Again, focus. Ravi, a 16-year-old minor, urgently need a laptop for his online classes and approaches a bank for a loan. The bank approves a loan of 50,000 specifically for this purpose. Ravi's parents are unaware of this loan. Few months later, Ravi default on the loan repayment and the bank is unsure about the recovery. Which of the following statement is accurate regarding the bank's ability to recover the loan? The bank cannot recover the loan since Ravi is a minor. The bank can recover the loan from the Ravi's parents. The bank can recover the loan from Ravi's estate. The bank can recover the amount only if Ravi's parent co-signed the loan agreement. Everyone, you have to answer this question. Focus and answer. Focus on this question and then answer. Again, I'm saying that. Focus on this question and then please answer. Don't rush, focus and then answer. Focus and then answer. Please answer this question. I'm just switching off the camera. Just again read out and answer this question, guys. Just read out carefully and again answer this question, everyone. Read out the question again and answer, everyone. Okay, so see, Ravi is a minor, true. And Section 68 of the Indian Contract Act, remember, Section 68 of the Indian Contract Act says that if the loan is received for the necessities of the minor, then the minor's estate is liable for the recovery of that loan only and only if the loan is received for the necessities of the minor. Okay. So section 68 says that a minor is allowed to borrow the loan from the bank if it is for the necessities of that minor, and in this condition the minor estate is liable for the recovery of that loan, right? Section 68. And so according to section 68, the bank can recover it from Ravi's estate because the loan is taken for the necessary items. So C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Section 68 of Indian Contract Act. Very important, okay? I have told you a minor's liability, a minor's estate is liable for the recovery of the loan if it is taken for the necessities of that minor. If it is taken for the necessities of that minor. Clear? Yes or no, everyone? Clear, everyone? Yes or no? Then, done, everyone? Yes? Okay, next question. Rahul runs a construction company and has secured a contract to build shopping mall. Okay. The client requires him to provide a bank guarantee to ensure that he will fulfill his obligation under the contract. To meet this requirement, Rahul approaches his bank for a guarantee. In this scenario, which of the following statement accurately describe the parties involved in the bank guarantee? Very easy. Please answer this question. Very easy. Rahul runs a construction company and has secured a contract to build a new shopping mall. The client requires him to provide a bank guarantee. So everyone, please answer this question. Very easy. Everyone, please answer this question. Lakshmi, read out now. Please read out now and then answer this question. Very easy. Just you have to focus. Very easy. Just you have to focus and then you have to answer. Very easy. Only you have to focus it completely. Shirish is saying C. Okay. And everyone else. Sunil, Kirutika, Mansi, Ruchi, Sandeep, Krishna, and everyone. Please answer this question. Okay. So either A or C, you are confused with A or C. Bank is the surety that is for, because see, it is a bank guarantee. So when there is a bank guarantee, bank definitely is the surety. There is no doubt in this point. Acha, search. Now in all this, just apply the elimination method. In this, the bank is the principal debtor. This cannot be the answer in any case. Okay. In this, the bank is the creditor, cannot be the answer. In this, the bank is the surety. It can be the answer. The bank is. So, very easy. C is the correct answer. Only from the very first point, C is the correct answer. When the bank guarantee is asked, now, bank is giving you the guarantee. It means that the bank is surety. Now, who is the debtor and who is the creditor? That is the second thing. Bank is the surety. That is the principal and the main thing here. Okay. Now, see, Rahul ran a construction company and secured a contract. So, Rahul is a debtor here. And the client is a creditor. So, C is the correct answer. Very easy. Only one thing you have to focus. बैंक गारंटी लिखा है भाई, बैंक गारंटी लिखा है. अगर बैंक गारंटी लिखा है तो बैंक तो श्योरिटी देगा ही ना. बैंक ही तो गारंटी देगा. बैंक गारंटी में बैंक गारंटी देगा. चारों में से बैंक की गारंटी, बैंक इज द श्योरिटी. दिस इज ओनली इन द पॉइंट सी. सो सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. Hmm. Done. Clear. Now next, choose the correct statement about the gross working capital. We have to choose the correct statement regarding the gross working capital. It is the capital invested in the total current assets of the enterprises. Second, current assets are non tangible, immovable assets that are not recoverable in cash. We have to choose the correct statement regarding the gross working capital. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Very easy. Please answer this question. We have to choose the correct statement here. Again, now please read out carefully. When you are reading out carefully, now half of your problem will solve while only reading out this question. There is nothing complicated in this question, please. Nothing complicated in this question. You just have to read it out. Only just read it out this question. We have to choose the correct statement about the gross working capital. Okay. Everyone, first, it is the capital invested in the total current assets of the enterprises, right? Current assets are non-tangible. No, current assets are tangible, that can be seen, that can be touched, that can be moved, okay, and that can be recovered in cash. So second is the wrong point, only one is the correct statement here. Current assets are those assets which are tangible, means that can be touched, that can be seen, movable, that can be moved, and that are recoverable in cash, that is called as the current asset. And when the capitals are invested in the current asset, then it is called as the gross working capital. So one is only the correct answer, second is the wrong statement here. Okay, one is the correct answer and second is the wrong statement here, everyone. Okay, done. Okay, now last question. Choose the incorrect statement about the cash budget. Incorrect. We have to choose the incorrect statement regarding the cash budget. Incorrect. Okay. A cash budget is the statement of cash receipts and cash payments. Second, it is distinct from the cash flow statement because the cash budget deals with both cash and non-cash funds, where cash flow statement deals with only cash transaction. A cash budget is usually prepared for a long period of time. So you have to choose the incorrect statement here. Everyone, just choose the incorrect statement here. Very easy. You can all answer this question. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. We have to choose the incorrect statement here. Okay. A. You are all saying A. Kirutika, 2 and 3 means A. Incorrect statement. First of all, a cash budget is a statement of cash receipts and cash payment. True. That is true. It is distinct from cash flow statement because cash budget deals with both cash and non-cash. No. See, cash flow statement deals with both cash and non-cash, whereas cash budget only deals with the cash transaction. So second is wrong. Third, cash budget is usually prepared for a long period of time. False. It is usually prepared for a short period of time, like for example on a weekly basis, or you can say on a quarterly basis, or monthly, or fortnightly basis, right? So cash budget are always prepared for a shorter period of time, not for a longer period of time, right? So second and third are the wrong statement, means A is the correct answer and first is the correct statement, right? Okay, so A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. Clear? So this is it. This is for today's marathon. So did you all enjoy the level of question I have asked in for you from you? Did you all have enjoyed the level of questions? Yes or no? Did you all enjoyed the level of questions? Yes or no? Everyone. Good. Now these type of questions will be asked. I will be taking same type of questions in the crackers batch. When I'm starting the crackers batch, I will be taking the same type of questions in the crackers batch, right, everyone? So thank you so much for joining this session. I hope that you have all enjoyed this session. Just please at least like and share the video and drop your feedbacks in the comment section. I always say that, please, after I end this session, just please drop your feedbacks in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for joining this session. Have a very nice day. Till then, take care, everyone. Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. At least just please like the video. Whoever has watching this session, just please like the video and share as much as you can. Just at least like the video and share as much as you can. And please just drop your feedbacks in the comment section. Very crucial. Bye, everyone. We have 10 a.m. the PPB sessions. We are starting module C in the paid class. Okay. So, everyone join that paid session also. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye, guys. Bye.